Hi, I'm Alex Buker, Indiana's Ford expert at Andy Mohr Ford in Plainfield. Today, we're going to do a quick walkthrough through the 2017 Ford Escape SE and show you how to work things on the interior. If you like this video, give me a couple thumbs up, share it with friends and family, and of course, subscribe to my channel. And now, let's begin. As we walk up to the Ford Escape SE, you first notice the controls on the door. Of course, your door locks are right here. Your controls for your mirrors are right here. You use this toggle switch. If you have it in the center, that locks both mirrors in place. If you move it to the left or to the right and use this adjustment, you can adjust it left, right, up, and down. Of course, all your window controls are here and your window locks. Right here we have our rear hatch release, our fog lights. This is the controls for your headlights. You have like your daytime running lights, the on position, and then automatic mode, which I tell all my customers to leave it in this mode because it will automatically come on when the lights need to. You have lighting adjustments here for the instrument panel. Okay, so you can adjust the brightness. Of course, your turn signal indicators are right here. Down below, right here in this section, is where you tilt and telescope the steering wheel. Now I'm going to hop in the vehicle. You'll notice on the left and the right of the steering wheel we have paddle shifters. That is if you want to shift the vehicle manually. This button switch here makes changes to the screen up here. So as you can see, you have a trip odometer, speed control, you have your average fuel economy, which this one's not doing that great because it's sitting still. You can reset those things by holding this OK button until that bar goes all the way across. Scrolling down, you have an instant fuel economy, distance till E, and a trip timer. You have two of these. To go back to this main menu, see I was right here? To go back, you hit the left button, and you have trips 1 and 2. And you have the information screen that tells you stop starts on. It talks about my key, which if you don't know, my key is a setting on the keys that limits the speed and the radio volume. It's designed for like teen drivers, so they can't drive 100 miles an hour with the radio blasting up. Again, back here, you have two my keys. You can also check things on your vehicle here with system check. Now settings, you have the driver assist panel here, which you can turn on and off traction control. This is a front wheel drive vehicle I'm currently sitting in, so I wouldn't recommend that necessarily unless you need to get momentum and keep the wheels turning. Now moving back, vehicle. You can turn the compass on and off on the display. You can turn the rain sensing lights on and off and the daytime running lights. You can set the delay for how long your headlights stay on in automatic mode after you exit the vehicle and turn the vehicle off. Wipers, you have a courtesy wipe. Okay. Now we'll go back. My keys, where you set the my keys like we were talking about for teenage drivers earlier. Display, you can change the language and how the screen's set up. You can set how distance is figured for your miles till E and your temperature readout. Below here we have our cruise control, on and off, set, lower and increase speed, resume and cancel. On this side of the steering wheel you have your answer and hang up buttons for your Bluetooth phone, as well as when you have presets on the radio, you can use these to scroll through them so you can keep your eyes up here when you're driving. And you have, of course, your volume controls and your voice control button for voice commands. On this side, we have the rear wiper on right here, your delay, and your actual wiper blades. Push those down to do that, and then you pull that in to spray. Next, we will move on to the radio. So your on and off buttons right here. Of course, you can turn your volume up, and you have a tune dial. These buttons here correspond with what's at the bottom of the screen right there. One thing you can do if you want to get to a radio station quickly is you can hit the direct button right here, and then you type in the channel you want, and then you hit the OK button, and it will change to that channel. If you want to set a preset in a vehicle, all you have to do is hold the button you want to be preset, and it sets it. It's that easy. Moving down here, you have your radio button, which switches to different radio sources. So you see that's up there. Once that's up there, you can use this button here to select the radio source and hit the OK button. Next, media switches between Bluetooth audio and mobile apps like Pandora. And of course, you have your Sirius button, which you have 3 bands you can switch between. Hazard lights. This is where you connect your phone right here. So if you want to connect your phone, you go hit the phone button, and then you would hit add, which would be this button right here, and then it will prompt you to do so. Sound adjustments. You can adjust the treble, bass, middle, and fade just like you would on any other car. Again, you use these buttons here to control that. Menu. You have Sirius menu, your sync settings, how it works with the apps. You can reset your clock from here, which is pretty easy. So I select clock, I set time, and then I just adjust this accordingly. Okay. Your climate control settings are right here. This one has dual zones, so I can individually select different temperatures. Now right now it's in the non-dual mode. If I want it to be in dual mode, all I have to do is have my passenger reach over and twist, and now they both have individual settings. Your fan speeds here, front and rear defrost, your on and off button. These buttons here correspond with where you want the air to blow. Recirculate, max AC, and max defrost. This right here lets you know if your airbag is off. If your passenger is not of weight, which you can see my selfie stick right here is not of weight to make the airbag come on, it will automatically shut the airbag off. This is a feature available on every Ford vehicle, and it is standard. This is the start stop button. You can turn off start stop technology in your vehicle if you have either of the EcoBoost engines. And then you can of course turn traction control off here as well. And once you do that, it will display right there. Okay. This is your parking brake. If you turn your parking brake on, you pull it up, and it indicates there. To turn it off, you put your foot on the brake, push this down, and your parking brake turns off. You have a 12 volt to plug in your phone as well as a USB port. If you use this USB port, you can play music through this system. It's really easy. Storage here. And you have storage here. And another 12 volt. And that's the interior on the 2017 Ford Escape SE. If you have any questions, feel free to drop comments in the box below, or feel free to call or text me anytime. My contact information will be in the description box. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.